There's been a shift in advertising where all of a sudden people think, oh, we have to entertain people. If I'm a business owner, do you think I care about entertaining people? If I'm advertising, if I'm spending money to be on radio, TV, web, print, direct mail, billboards, I want money to come back in. That's the goal of advertising, which is why I can tell you that 99% of all advertising is an absolute waste of money. After I tell you what I'm going to tell you today, you're going to see why I make that statement. What do you think the goal of a commercial is? Sell your product. Ultimately, yes, but that's not the goal of the commercial. I have to convince you that my stuff's better than the guy across the street. My steak tastes better than that other restaurant, right? My prices are lower. Whatever it is, that's what we're trying to do. You must determine what is their USP. Their USP is the unique selling proposition. I want one thing, the biggest thing that makes you different from your competition. If you talk to any business owner, they got into business because, most likely, they found a hole in the market. Or they worked at some place and then they went across the street and they said, well, I'm going to do this because I know that the place where I just left, they don't do this. Whatever that is, that's what they should be focusing on in their advertisement. Once you figure out what that thing is, now we start crafting our message. What's the goal of the first line of a commercial? Grab your attention? It actually goes a lot deeper and it's a lot simpler than that. The goal of the first line of a commercial, this is one of the biggest mistakes that businesses make. I have to tell you about all this super cool stuff that I do. We do this and that and this and that and three of those, but no. A commercial is a business card. It is not a brochure. You ever order a burrito? Like a chicken burrito or whatever, right? And they make it. They put all the stuff in there that you want. And they wrap it up. And the shell stays intact, right? But you try to make it at home, what inevitably will happen? You will always put too much stuff in it, and then you try to flip that tortilla over to make your burrito, and right? It opens up, you got crap everywhere, and the next thing you know, you got to eat it with a fork anyway. Because the shell split apart because you put too much stuff in it. Okay? Restraint is key. Okay? You have to know what not to say. Sometimes called paralysis by analysis. Okay? The most damaging word you can have in any message is the word. I don't understand why a lot of businesses still insist on giving a phone number when if you drive somebody to the website, I'm going to bet $1 million you got the phone number on there somewhere. If you want to call them, you'll find their phone number, most likely online.